Oh wow. I was just kicked off of here. I saw it turn off on me while I was talking. But good morning. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri Bibi, and I am an intuitive guide, and we're going to do our sacred geometry reading. As you can tell, there is music in the background. There's music playing in the background, and I was told I need to have music in my life, not by individual, but by spirit. And so I'm putting the music back on. Now, last time I said that the phone shut off. Okay, it's still playing. That's good. Um, we're going to do a sacred geometry reading today, and I'm going to come back later on and do some more readings. I'm not sure about this volume because I actually play albums. Today, this is what we're listening to right now. And guess how much it was back in the day? $1.29. Isn't that something? I think you can upload a song for that now. That's funny. But it's true. What year is this in? Since I'm doing all of this, what year is this? Wow. It's probably on the album. Does it show? No. I'm going to put it in the, I'll pin it. I don't know what year this was made. This album was made. But I do remember hearing this name, Gloria Lynn. I played an early one album for me early while I was doing my own personal thing, and the messages that I received were quite interesting. And so I like when I like when this happens, when the messages can come clear. Um, that's part of how my gift works. I'm realizing. Um, Also, let me thank. There's some people who I have some new members, new family to the channel. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. I didn't write your names down, and I think I lost a few people too, at least one or two, I think. And it's okay. I know I hadn't been on for a minute. I was, you know, dealing with things in 3D that I needed to do, and I'm back, and I'm thankful for the people who have come back or have stayed. So let's get on with this reading. And I have a lot of things going over here because I have some fractals that I'm gonna add. That's part of the sacred geometry, and that's part of what those are. I've used those decks before, but I put them away for a while because I wasn't feeling them for a minute. I mentally I wasn't ready for them, and I think now is the time for me to bring them back. And so there'll be a couple of readings with them today. I was gonna do something yesterday with them, but I was just too tired. I had company. This is going to be a weird week. I'm going to have company, and this Thanksgiving is at my place, so who knows what's going to happen on Thursday. It's going to be real busy, so you might see me, you might not. What I might do, if I can swing it, is I'll post my videos for Thursday. I'll make them Wednesday evening, and when I get a break in between the action of company and everything, I will post them on Thursday. And if I can come back on in the evening, I will, because Discord is still going to be up and running, so I can go and hang out with them on at night if my company is gone by then. Who knows? All right, so let's get into this reading. Man, this music does seem kind of loud. I'm going to turn it down. Okay. Sorry about that. But it just seemed like it was loud, even to me. and my ear is clogged up. My right ear keeps ringing and it's clogged up, and that's not helping. It's not clogged up bad, but I know when my ears ring, it's something going on, and I'm like I said, it's a lot of stuff I'm learning that's happening that I'm trying to figure out, and it is what it is. But anyway, let's ask for protection for while I do this reading. Dear Heavenly Father, Source, the Divine, I'm asking you to protect this reading and that it will not be hindered in any way, shape, and form by any entity that would like to or attempt to bring negativity to this reading. I'm asking that the information that comes be from you and not from me. Take my ego out of the picture, remove it and let it come directly from you. Also, let my spirit team, my family, ancestors, spirit guides, archangels, my fairies and lizards and all those other people that I know about, and then the others that I don't know about as well, let them come into this place and protect it and guide this reading as it sees fit. I'm praying and I'm hoping that the people who come and observe this reading will get the information that they need so that they can apply it to themselves, because my ultimate goal is to help them gain greater understanding of who they are and how they can apply who they are on their journey to help them help others. I am an educator, educating the people who come to my channel on who they are and what their gifts may be on their journey to help them get into union with themselves, to clear out any negativity, or not necessarily clear it, but balance it out so that they can be healthy and whole. So be it. All right. That was interesting. But anyway, I just want one card for the collective. Can I have one card? Just one, please. Thank you. Transmutation. Somebody's transmuting. And not only are they transmuting, they're changing, evolving, and they're protected. All these circles, there's no beginning, there's no end. And when I look at this looks like they're going from, whoever this is, they're in different realms. They can move around because these are different circles. So these are different realms. These are different places. There is actually a eye right here, so their third eye is opening, and in the center of that eye is the flower of life. So the flower of life comes from the seed of life. So something has been planted, and I think I may be wrong. This may be just the flower. I think this is just the flower. Let me keep it moving. Since it's the flower, you're planting the flower, and actually I'm looking at this. There is the top and the bottom. So this is masculine and feminine energies as well, and it's showing me fire, and it's showing me lightning. So that's earth. The moon. The moon is being cleared of any negativity while you go on your journey within. And these are like veils. It's part of it's not the DNA, but it's close to that. And I don't remember what it's actually know the full name of it, but it's like a protective covering or something along with the DNA. And there's a lot of stuff in the background there going on. And these little circles here, let me move it closer. That's actually somebody going around this circle. this realm. Somebody's traveling. So that's what these little circles are. But let me get out of this for a minute, because whatever is going on, somebody is transmuting. Transmuting is a form of transforming, and that means changing. And there's a lot of it going on, because it's a lot of is going on in a lot of different realms. Okay, let me get out of here. And let me ask the Sacred Power. Can I have one card? Sacred Power. Sacred Power. Can I have one card? I just want one. Can I have one? Thank you. Intimacy. And it's showing two people. So of course this is a twin flame reading. Now if you're not with your flame, your significant other, this could be you, your masculine and feminine energies, but normally this is a twin flame card. This is saying intimacy. Somebody's transmuting something intimately in their life. Now it doesn't, I keep saying it doesn't have to be romantically, but it could be platonically. But the way they looking at each other in this picture, that's romance to me. So there's some type of transmutation happening at a deeper level. And it's happening during the moon, when things are going to be uncovered and burned away, because there's fire around these moons, and this is on both sides. So cosmically, what's going on cosmically, this is up in the stars. Oh, it's a whole bunch of cards fell out. I did not want all them cards, but okay, Spirit. All right. Oh, it's only two. Patience is needed while this transmutation is going on. That's transmuting this intimacy. Patience. See how she has her eyes closed? She's going within, while whatever is going on is going, whatever is going on in the moon. So meditation is needed, because after it happens, they want you to shine. They want you to come out. You see how she is just she's not being fearful. She is just, wow. She's showing her true self to the world. So maybe whoever, you'll be able to show your counterpart who you really are. And that's interesting, because when I do it like this, I'm thinking most of the people who watch my channel are divine feminines. They're used, or feminine energy. So look at that. You're getting ready to show who you are to your masculine. You're going to show them, but you got to have patience first. Patience first while you go through this transmutation. What else? And how are we activating this? How are we activating this energy? Fertility. Fertility doesn't necessarily mean pregnancy or anything like that, but it is. It says this frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. So while you are going through the transmutation, and that's interesting, I'm looking at these colors. This green is earth, pink and red are heart, yellow is confidence, blue is, and violet is part of spirit. Orange is confidence. But look at that. You got similar colors here. I mean, there are a few different colors here. But while you're going through this transmutation, this is going on. And this is going to activate your intimacy. So be patient so you can shine while this is going on. What does nature have to say? You know, it's funny because a lot of the cards deal with a lot of the things that we deal with as sacred geometry has to do with nature. And it's funny that no other card came up for nature other than fertility this time. So while you're going through this transmutation, they're asking you to be in contemplation mode. What do you want to become? What do you want to transpire? What are you trying to shine at? What's your bliss? Is it being with your counterpart? A new job? Friendship? Moving? Money? Who knows? Because whenever it happens, whatever ends, when it's done, and you're ready to shine, you need to be spontaneous with it. You see how under the moon, that this little being is showing up at this little being saying, come on, let's go. They're telling you to go. So is that what's going on here? Your counterpart is saying, let's go. Be spontaneous. Possible. Interesting. I flipped all these cards over. Oh, it's one more thing I need to do before I even do with that. But for the sacred geometry card, on the bottom it's saying golden spiral, and this golden spiral is basically saying it's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. You are perfect in the way that you are created. Everybody's not going to be the same. And the spiral is showing you how you're going to change. And this spiral is probably going on in these realms. And also you're being told to look at your reflection. How are you talking to your significant other? How are you talking to, and not only to your significant other, how are you speaking to others? And look at that. There is communication. There it is again. The reflection. How you talk to people is a reflection of yourself. Don't be so mean. Once all this comes together, you'll have some type of vision that you can move towards. And looking at this, look, here's this tree, nature, here we go. And it's a root, it's a tree with belief systems, but they will be your belief systems. They won't be somebody else's. It won't be what you grew up being. And you'll be able to manifest these and transform. Because like I said, you're going through a transmutation right now. And this looks like your future here, You got little ones here. And it could be that you have people following you. So you'll be teaching others, showing others how to do this transmutation so that they can transmute whatever it is that's your intimacy. It'll assist you with your intimacy and passion. Yep. This is a twin flame reading. Because right underneath this universal love. I'm not going to keep going with that. But yeah, this is, you will ignite. Once you once you go through this transmutation involving something intimate, your patience will allow you to shine because it will be fertile. You'll be able to be more creative in what you want to do, and it will allow you to be spontaneous after contemplating the things that you need to do within this relationship, because this is a relationship sacred geometry reading. Now I just want to know what the sacred geometry have to say. I mean, what is Starman Tarot. And I'm going to read out the book for this one, because this book, it reads out a little differently than with that. If I read this card as it's the Three of Pentacles working together, and it shows the people, but it shows someone looking so sad, and it shows somebody here. But I'm going to read in the book how this will work together in this book. Oh no, that's a 5. Oops, sorry. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles means that you are out in the cold. And in the regular tarot, yeah, you show people outside, and they are outside. And there's like a little fence here, and it's showing all this wealth and all this abundance, but they are on the outside of it. Now, that's one way to think about this card, but this deck isn't built to be looked at this way. What you want to do is you want to examine the treasures you have inside of you. You want to look at your relationship to poverty. You want to look at why you fear you're not good enough, because that's what this is. There's a fear of not being good enough here. That's what this means. That you don't have to be that way. You don't have to be that way. You can get out of this energy. You can get out of this energy, because I'll read the bottom card for it. I'll clarify it. This is the Princess of Wands, and she speaks on, I spark the impossible. So whatever it is you are feeling not good enough about, this card is clarified, saying you are good enough. You are more than good enough. Because she speaks the impossible. Look how she's standing up there. Like, get on out of here with that bad, talking like you aren't good enough. You got this. And all these chakra colors, and showed you in the other, all these chakra colors. You gotta align all these chakras and quit being in a state of fear. This is wands. This is action. So you got to get out of feeling this way. Alrighty. This is the end of the reading. So I'm hoping that the information given here will help you, because somewhere in here there's some inner work. The inner work is feeling not good enough, and it's affecting this intimacy. So sacred geometry is coming up to transmute this energy of not feeling good enough. And all these cards are saying be patient, while you're going through the transmutation, and while you're going through the contemplate while you're being patient. Be spontaneous, fertility, passion, because you got it. It's a lot here, but you have to work through whatever it is you feel you're not good enough about. Because there's success here. Alrighty. I'm hoping you enjoyed it. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri Bibi, and I will be back. I'm going to be doing more readings like this. They probably won't be as long because I kind of ramble, but we'll see. I had the music playing, and I was feeling it. I didn't want to get up and change the song. That's the thing about old school. These albums, you have to get up and you have to turn them over and do whatever. Whereas with the music now, they're on your phone. You can just hit the button and keep it moving. But I like old school. I'm more of an old school person, and I think that's part of my gift that I have to offer to humanity, looking at things from a different perspective, old school way. So I will check back with you all later with another reading shortly, because I am going to play with these other fractal cards. And I will be back soon. So you all take care, and until next time, peace.